Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I am Tracy Mason. I am the administrator for Cuyahoga County's Division of Senior and Adult Services. Our purpose is to empower seniors and adults with disabilities to age successfully by providing resources to preserve their independence. Well, today we are going to launch our Elder Abuse Awareness Campaign. Although experts recognize June 15th as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, in Cuyahoga County, we believe it is important to bring attention to this health crisis every day. The month of June officially kicks off our Elder Abuse Awareness Campaign. On behalf of our County Executive and Director of Health and Human Services, David Merriman, we deeply thank our Adult Protective Services team of social workers, supervisors, and administrative support staff for their hard work to ensure the health and well-being of older adults and adults with disability of Cuyahoga County. Well, now I have the pleasure of introducing Natasha Petricola, who is our Deputy Administrator of our community-based programs.
Thank you, Tracy, for that introduction. Here in Cuyahoga County, Adult Protective Services is administered at the Division of Senior and Adult Services. It is our responsibility in our county to investigate all allegations and reports that come in of abuse, neglect, self-neglect, and exploitation of older adults in our community who are over the age of 60 and have some type of impairment, whether it's cognitive or functional. So you might have questions about what exactly World Elder Abuse Awareness Day is. Well, it was launched on June 15, 2006 by the International Network for the Prevention of Elder Abuse and the World Health Organizations at the United Nations. The purpose of World Elder Abuse Awareness Day is to provide an opportunity for communities around the world to promote a better understanding of abuse and neglect of older people by raising awareness of the cultural, social, economic, and demographic processes affecting elder abuse and neglect. In addition, World Elder Abuse Awareness Day is in support of the United Nations International Plan of Action, acknowledging the significance of elder abuse as a public health and human rights issue. In a society that values the just treatment of all people, World Elder Abuse Awareness Day reminds us that elder abuse has implications for all of us. So it's very important to find the right solutions to it. World Elder Abuse Awareness Day is a call to action for society's individuals, organizations, and communities to educate each other on how to identify, address, and prevent abuse so we can all do our part to support everyone at all ages. In Cuyahoga County alone in 2020, we had over 2,340 new cases of abuse reported to our agency. Every one of those cases were investigated by APS workers who would make personal visits to a client's home in order to determine what exactly may be happening and to alleviate that abuse. There are many red flags to abuse, but the most important thing that we like to stress this month is that it should and must be reported. The only way to intervene and stop abuse is to end abuse, and that requires a phone call to agencies such as ours to do that investigative piece. You can contact our centralized intake number at 216-420-6700, and you can make that report. The reports are available to be made 24/7, and we also have an online web portal if you go to Cuyahoga County Division of Senior and Adult Services and check on that link. The types of abuse we're looking specifically to report are abuse, neglect, self-neglect, and exploitation. And what you can do is also participate in several of the events that are coming up this month that we've prepared for the community, for professionals, for interested parties to really understand and to be educated and set forth this message that abuse exists and it needs to be stopped. We know that only 1 in 10 cases ever come to the attention of anyone, and that as many as 1 in 14 cases are never reported. As Americans, our older adults contributed to our society throughout the years. So it really is on all of us to ensure that in their golden years, our most vulnerable seniors are protected and services are provided to alleviate any abuse that may be occurring. Next, Tracy has a proclamation she'd like to share.
Did you know that Cuyahoga County has the largest and most progressive adult protective services department in the state? We work actively with state legislators to increase funding for all of Ohio's 88 counties. We also advocate to strengthen APS law and service provisions to keep our residents safe. And yes, we have a proclamation received by our county executive, Armin Budish, who takes profound pride in recognizing June 15th as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day in Cuyahoga County. Going to read the proclamation. Whereas older adults deserve to be treated with respect, dignity, and to enable them to serve as leaders, mentors, volunteers, and vital participating members of our community. Whereas the National Center on Elder Abuse in Cuyahoga County recognized the importance of taking action to raise awareness, prevent, and address elder abuse. Whereas our population lives longer, we are presented with an opportunity to think about our collective needs in the future as a nation. Whereas ageism and social isolation are major causes of elder abuse in the United States. Whereas recognizing that it's up to all of us to ensure the proper social structures exist so people can retain society and social connections, reducing the likelihood of abuse and to allow everyone to continue to live as independently as possible and contribute to the life and vibrancy of our community. Whereas there is justice, there is no abuse. Therefore, Cuyahoga County urges all people to restore justice by honoring older adults. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the County Executive of Cuyahoga County, Ohio, does hereby recognize June 15, 2021 as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day in Cuyahoga County.
So there are a few things that we're asking all our community partners to participate in throughout the month of June. The first thing is every Friday, wear purple. This is to show solidarity and the recognition that elder abuse is something that is occurring. The other thing that we're encouraging everyone to do is to participate and watch and tune in on our Facebook Live that will air on June 15th. We'll be talking about a really exciting endeavor that we've engaged in, dealing with teleassessments that are occurring with some of the most vulnerable APS clients in our community. The most important thing you can do is, if you see elder abuse, is to report it. That is the first and foremost defense against stopping it. Again, call our centralized intake at 216-420-6700 if you suspect somebody in your community is being abused, neglected, or exploited.
Working together, we can prevent elder abuse.